Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I don't know if I'm gonna do this on a second part. I don't know if this is the second part or if this is just gonna be a new video. Regardless, well, welcome back. Today we're gonna start to get these Brembos all taken care of. I have them all acid dipped. I did that last night, and they have to get into the oven for its degassing process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these back together, and I'm going to get them in there for a good hour and a half or so. Make sure that there's no contaminants in the metal, and then I can pull them back out, let them cool, take them all back apart, and start to mask everything off, yeah, start to get some color to them. It's going to be a little bit of a process just because, you know, when I was taking these, at least the front ones, I was taking the front ones apart, and there's a crossover tube, mainly with the Evos. There's a crossover tube on the front that goes from the bottom, from one side to the other. And the front tube, there's a little, I don't know what you want to call it, like a rubber, piece of rubber. And it goes like right here in this little slot here, just to kind of keep it from going metal to metal from one end to the other. So what happened was, you know, I don't know when they powder coated it or whatever, they left that piece of rubber on there, and it just ate through. So I got to replace that line. So I got to run out to the store and get some parts for that stuff. But in the meanwhile, I'll put these in the oven for its degassing process, and you know, I'll cut back when it's time to actually start masking these. Oh, hello. Listen, now that we got this, you know, I got these calipers finally cooled. Well, they have a little bit of heat to them, which is good because the tape will stick to them really, really nicely. But yeah, they came out the oven, so they're ready to kind of, you know, mask off, and we're gonna start to get the color on these bad boys. So let's get to that now. I'm gonna start to roll the beeline here and take these bad boys apart and start to mask them off. So let's get to that now. Yeah, all right. People, we have the Brembos all, you know, masked up and plugged up, so they're ready to go back in the oven and you know, come up to temperature so I can actually start to shoot these bad boys. I think they're gonna come out pretty good. It's gonna be, like I said, a simple color, just gloss black. I don't think that I think if I did it bronze, it might be a little bit too much bronze. So that's what we're gonna do, the gloss black, and hopefully I could find a decal or a decal color that's somewhat close. If not, it's probably gonna have to be either black or white, which I'm not opposed to it. So let's get these in the oven and let's start shooting our first coat here. All right. All right. Look at the wetness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What beauties. I just took them out, so they're super hot. But they came out real good. Oh, you can see yourself in it. You see yourself. But yeah, that's a wrap for these. It didn't really take me that long to get them. There was 2 coats, obviously, like you saw in the last clip. 2 nice coats of black, and it came out really good. It came out wet like it should have. Now all I gotta really do is put them all back together, which I'm not gonna go through and show you the reverse of everything. Just go through and do the reverse of everything. Take all the wrap off. You know, make sure you don't like over tighten anything, any of your bleeder bolts or bleeder valves or anything like that. Just be, mindful that whenever you put the pistons back in and the seals, just use either oil or I use Vaseline, and I put it on the outside of the seal and the outside of the piston, and you just slide them in. 1, 2, 3, because it's gonna take me a little bit to actually get all of that stuff actually clean. Right now I have it sitting all in acid, but once I get that stuff clean, then I'll actually start to put everything back together. But they came out good, so this is where I'm gonna leave the video off at. They're powder coated, they look good, so like I said, I'm just gonna leave it here. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully the next video we'll be able to put everything back on the car and get a nice look of on what the car is going to look like with all this stuff on. So stay tuned for the next video when we hopefully we'll be putting everything back on the car. But like I said before, I still got to put all this stuff together. I still got to get a Brembo decal for these. It's a whole long to do thing, and I got to go to work over the weekend. So it might be a little bit before the next video comes out, but I don't know. Like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.